what is your name and what agency are you from?
My name is Sally Miller, and I am with the McDyer Insurance Agency.
Perfect. And where are you located?
We have 2 locations, one in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and one in Medford, New Jersey.
Right, perfect. And I'm going to ask, what is your favorite thing about the Ricochet360 system?
My favorite thing is being able to see what my team is doing at any minute of the day, between the gamification, the performance reporting, the online reporting, even just online in the chat box. It just makes it really easy, especially now that we're in the remote world. When we all went remote, when COVID first hit, we didn't have Ricochet. So we were kind of like doing like a point system to try to see what everybody was doing on the day-to-day. This just makes it seamless.
I remember when you came on board, I think you had phones back then too, huh?
We had VoIP phones,
the desk phones.
But we had physical phones, no headsets, no nothing.
Exactly. All right. And then what is your favorite thing about the support provided from our team?
Vanessa is my favorite part of it. Vanessa and Amanda have helped us immensely. I think it's because it's such a complex system. You need a lot of support. So, it's nice to be able to reach out and ask you guys what to do. And I think I answered the whole question, right?
Yeah, you did. And then how has Ricochet360 helped grow or improve your business?
Just the amount of calls that can be made on the day-to-day is amazing. When you used to have to dial, and when it was so tough when you had a new person start, because it's so hard to get a pipeline going when you're a new person in the insurance world, and to get quoting. And you can pop somebody in the seat and they have a ready-made pipeline, and they're getting the best leads. Nobody has to write on paper or make it in their calendar. I have to follow back on this one. I have to make sure I call that one. It does it all for them. So it makes it so simple for everyone.
Perfect. That's lovely to hear too. I like that when you put a new person in, they already got like their own pipeline so quickly.
We use that when we are interviewing. We just went through a whole interviewing cycle with group interviews and everything. And that's one of the first things we tell people is we have one of the best platforms in the industry, because it gives us a leg up when we're interviewing and trying to hire somebody, that the person doesn't have to wait 6, 8, 9 months to build their pipeline. Once they get our quoting systems down and obviously the training on Ricochet, they're ready to go. And they realize it quickly that, they're having as much success as some of our tenured people.
That's awesome. And it gives you more competitiveness in the hiring market.
And the hiring,
which is
really difficult right now. The unemployment rate is at a 50-year low. So, we're all out there fighting for the same people. So this is something that we use, and we use it to our advantage.
That's awesome to hear. Are you using Team Hired?
We are actually using Top Tier now.
Okay.
Yeah, because that gives us a little bit more of, we handle the group interview. But we have used Team Hired in the past as well. We may go back to them. I don't know. This last go-round was not as good as the first go-round.
Yeah. The interviewing process is hard. I'm not.
Yes, it's one of my least favorite things.
Or just
of my
getting
job.
anyone to show up for the interview is the hard part.
It is. It really is. So, whatever. But again, so at least we have something to throw out there, sort of like our own Shark Tank. We throw it out there and try to reel somebody in.
Exactly. All right. And then would you recommend Ricochet360 to your colleagues?
Yes, we already have. We have a little consulting group, and I think now all of us, and even the ones that were undecided, have now all taken the step and gone with you. A couple other agents, I won't mention them by name, but hadn't taken that step and now have, and they're happy and they love it.
Yes, I know a few of those. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely would you recommend our product?
I would say 10. If there's no other CRM out there that does the same thing. There's bits and pieces. One system will have maybe the dialing, but the other system doesn't have the leads coming in, and So I would definitely recommend this to anybody who wants to be successful